2021. This is 5 Questions, episode number 148. Take one. Psh. Da, 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 da. Hello, Haps. How you doing out there in Haps land? LB Capt, and of course a whole slew of other people. Welcome, 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 one and all. We are going to get ready with internet's most popular game show. We like to call it Echo, go, go, go. Really weird feedback, Echo. That's weird. Let me try something. All right. How about now? We killed the audio, tried to start it over again. Hopefully we are not having a weird echo. Vegan Dill, hello. And of course LB Capt, hello. Along with all the other people out there in Haps Land, I'd like to welcome you to internet's most popular game show. We like to call it 5 Questions. Yay. I'm your host, Game Show Craig. Thanks again for coming into the room, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, getting ready to get your 5 questions on. Still sound like the luckiest man. Well, you know what? That's something that me and Lou Gehrig have in common tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a great time tonight. Why? Because I have for you 5 questions. The big question, of course, do you know the answers to those questions? Because if you do, you could win tonight's prize, which, as always, is a shout out on the Game Show Craig Instagram channel. And I'm quite sure that's something all of you out there in Instagram land would really like for yourselves. Speaking of winners, LB Capt, you won the last game, which was last Monday night, right here on the Haps. So, way to go. I believe that was win number 8 for you. So, you did win the $5 prize for winning 7 games of the 5 questions. Whoop-de-doo. And, of course, Jazz Fingers. And who else? Someone else won the game. I'm blanking on names. It's not a ray of sunshine. Hello from Rally. Hello. Great to see you. Rally. I always say that word wrong whenever I see it on my screens. But a ray of sunshine, great to see you. Hope you are not too late for tonight's game of the 5 questions. I'm just rambling along, welcoming people to the game, and of course, making sure that they know the way to play the game. If you've never played our game of 5 questions before, this is a game where I ask you trivia questions. As soon as you think you know what the correct answer is, I want you to type it in on your typing devices. The first correct answer that I see on my on my screen will earn the points. Oh, speaking of points, you need to see something else. That's right, folks. It is the points wheel. We will spin this wheel before each and every question of the 5 questions to determine how many points each question is worth. It can be worth anywhere from our lowly 1, our middle of the road 4, or, of course, the big black 7. 7 points is what you need to win the game of the 5 questions, and, of course, the prize that I mentioned earlier, which is a shout out on the Game Show Craig Instagram channel. Rally! There you go. Hopefully my brain will put 2 and 2 together and recognize that anytime I see that combination of letters, it'll be rally. Yeah. Okay. So, are you all ready to play 5 questions? I know I am. Music has changed. Spinner Finger is just about ready to go. So, let's get tonight's game of 5 questions started in earnest with, as always, question number 1. in the game of 5 questions. Thanks again for coming into the room, ladies and gentlemen, and getting ready to get your trivia on. Let's spin that wheel for the first time tonight. Round and round the wheel goes. Where it stops, hopefully somewhere good. Remember, folks, 7 points is what you need to win the game of the 5 questions. And question number 1 is going to be worth, look at that. Yeah, oh, man. So close. I thought it was going to keep going there, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 1 in tonight's game of 5 questions will be worth the almighty 1 point. Question number 1 will be worth 1 point. The rest of the rules. I'm going to read you a series of trivia questions. As soon as you think you know what the correct answer is, I want you to type it in on your typing devices. The first correct answer that I see with my 4 eyes will earn the points. Spelling doesn't count. Be close. However, if spell check changes your answer to something completely different, then that's on you. Got it? Good. Before I continue, how's the sound out there? Do I still sound like Lou Gehrig? Echo, go. I believe there was a Family Guy joke where they had like a microphone where he sounded like some sort of like musician who would always have that distant echo, go. Whenever he would talk. Sound is good. Great. So, with that said, tonight's first question of 5 questions is going to be worth 1 point, ladies and gentlemen. Hands on your typing devices. And here comes the clue. Ahem. The question. Today is a national celebration for people who don't suffer from aluminum phobia, which is the technical term for a fear of which vegetable that is related to leeks and chives. Garlic. Yes, that's the correct answer there. Yes, if you suffer from aluminum phobia, you are afraid of garlic. And thankfully, none of you out there suffer from aluminum phobia, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is National Garlic Day. Happy National Garlic Day to all of you who celebrate, and happy 1 point day to you, LB Capped, for getting that question correct. Jazz fingers to you. Garlic has so many properties. It can keep people away if you ingest too much of it. It can also keep the vampires at bay if you are in the right part of the country. All right, let's keep going. Lots more spinning to be done. Question number 2 in 5 questions goes like this. Thank you, Papa John's email. Yes, Papa John's, helping people recognize National Garlic Day 1 email at a time. Let's spin that wheel. Round and round the wheel goes. Where it stops, hopefully somewhere good. Roasted garlic. You know, I've never had that before. Richard Nixon. No, not Nixon. The other one. Reagan, there you go. I do remember Reagan was a big Jelly Belly fan, so he might have had a couple of those in his lifetime. I wonder if they still make that flavor. Maybe. I might have to do some research on that to figure that out, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, let's keep going. Question number 2 in tonight's game of 5 questions is going to be worth 4 points. Here's what that means. LB Capped, you can go to 5 with the correct answer. Everybody else, you're trying to get on the scoreboard. And I'll tell you this much, no more questions about garlic. Or maybe. Ooh. All right, question number 2 is going to be worth 4 points, ladies and gentlemen. Hands on your typing devices. And here comes the question. Ahem. The clue. American game show contestant Herb Stempel is probably best remembered as the guy who blew the whistle on the fraudulent nature of game shows in the 1950s, after appearing on What Quizzer? Think about that one, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a tricky one. 21. Repeat echo. Question. I will repeat the question. No, I won't repeat the question. 21 is the correct answer there. A ray of sunshine coming in with that correct answer there. Ed Millions, the quiz show. No, that's not quite right. I believe the quiz show came out in the 1990s. But yes, a ray of sunshine. 21 correct answer there. You got it correct. A big 4 points for you. And of course, Jazz and the Fingers. Whew. That's interesting, this whole echo thing. So, LB Capt, if you're hearing an echo, I want you to leave and then come back. Hopefully, that will fix the issue there. LB Capt. Scott Rosendahl is asking 20 questions. No, no, no. This isn't 20 questions. This is 5 questions. Of course, I'm your host, Game Show Craig. Thanks again for coming in and playing the game. A ray of sunshine, you have 4 points. LB Capt, you have 1. This is the race to 7. Will anyone get to 7? I hope so. Let's spin the wheel again for question number 3 in the game of 5 questions. Really? That's interesting. So that's why you were hearing the echo. All right, good. So thankfully that issue resolved itself. Thank you for the feedback, LB Cat. All right, let's spin that wheel one more time. Round and round the wheel goes. Where it stops, hopefully somewhere good. You see, it's the random things that you remember that could help you win a trivia game. So way to go on getting that array of sunshine. All right. Question number 3 in tonight's game of 5 questions will be worth, that's right, it's the Eugene number, 2. Here's what that means. LB Capt, you can go to 3 with a correct answer. A ray of sunshine, you can go to 6 with a correct answer. Everybody else, you're trying to get on the scoreboard. Okay, question number 3 is going to be worth 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. Hands on your time devices. And here comes the clue. Ahem. Oh man, this is so much fun. I love it when you guys say the ahem too. That just warms the cockles of my heart. Here's a clue. The United States has one of the highest minimum legal drinking ages in the world at 21. Which U.S. territory, home to the El Yunca tropical rainforest, is an exception, as 18-year-olds can legally purchase alcohol in stores? Puerto Rico. Wow, you guys are good. Yeah, Puerto Rico, not Virgin Islands. Puerto Rico, correct answer there. Way to go, LB Capt. The Junca tropical rainforest should have pointed you towards Puerto Rico. Yes, Virgin Islands, you can purchase alcohol at the age of 18. Guam, you cannot. You have to be 21. So way to go, LB Capt. You got it right. A big 2 points for you. And of course, the Jazz and the Fingers. You've been to El Junca. Really? What was that experience like? Because just being out in nature among the trees, that must have been quite amazing. And also Puerto Rico, can't go wrong with the trip over there, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty forest. All right. I'll make sure to visit it one of these days. Probably not during hurricane season because wet. All right, let's keep going. LB Capt is a world traveler, but we still got 2 more questions to ask in tonight's game of 5 questions. That 7 is still on the wheel. Hopefully, it'll land on this question number 4 in the game of 5 questions. Short excursion from a cruise. Ooh, man, those were the days, weren't it? Cruises, excursions. One of these days we'll get back to there. But let's spin the wheel. Remember, folks, we are still in the midst of a COVID-19 pandemic, so be safe, wash your hands, all that other fun stuff, and hopefully together we will get through this. Huh. Well, look at that. Spitter finger strikes again. This question's going to be big. It'll be worth a big 7 points, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the BB7. Not to be confused with the BBC, which is something completely different. Here's what that means. Anybody can win tonight's game of the 5 questions. Anybody. It could be you, a ray of sunshine. It could be you, LB Cat. It could even be you, Scott Rosendahl. Anybody can win with a correct answer. 7-point question on tap. Hands on your typing devices. And here comes the clue. Say it with me. Ahem. The question. Covering only 25 acres, the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve, the smallest rainforest in the world, can be found in the city of Kuala Lumpur. In which country? Think about that one, ladies and gentlemen. 2 new messages. Malaysia, Mexico, Portugal. Malaysia is the correct answer there. Scott Rosendahl, that's the correct answer. You win tonight's game of the 5 questions. And of course, the Jazz Fingers. Yes, Kuala Lumpur is in the country of Malaysia, and Malaysia is where that smallest rainforest in the world can be found. So way to go, Scott Rosendahl. You win the game of the 5 questions because 7 points is all you need to win. So good on you. But hold on. Pump your brakes. That's only question number 4. What's the name of the game, guys? That's right. 5 questions. We have to ask question number 5. So here we go. We could get another winner. We need to spin a big enough number. Question number 5 goes like this. If you enjoyed the 5 questions, that's great. Make sure you come back on Thursday night at 8 for another edition of the 5 questions right here on Haps. We'll have a Friday game, but that'll be on Instagram. Game Show Craig is the username. That will be at 7. Also, if you live in the New York City area and you miss live trivia and or Craig Reed, you can see me do my thing Wednesday nights. Make sure you follow Game Show Craig and Lit Up Trivia for more information. Let's spin that wheel one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Round and round the wheel goes. We need to spin at least a 3 for someone else to win the game of the 5 questions. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Oh my goodness. He might not be here, ladies and gentlemen, but Eugene for the block. Question number 5 is going to be worth 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what that means. A ray of sunshine. LB Cap, you worked so hard to possibly win the game, but I believe you guys are sitting at 4. 4 plus 2 makes 6. 6 is not 7, but hey, that's fine. You'll get some practice for the next game of the 5 questions. Question number 5 is going to be worth 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. Hands on your typing devices. And here comes the query. Ahem. The clue. U.S. Acres, along with Garfield, were the 2 segments seen on a CBS Saturday morning cartoon in the 1980s. Both of these titles started as comic strips created by which cartoonist? Think about that one, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Davis, yeah, that's the correct answer. LB Capped coming in before a ray of sunshine with that correct answer there. Scott Rosendahl, you knew it, but unfortunately, I cannot accept your answer because you already won the game. So, Jim Davis, correct answer there. 2 points for you, LB Capped. Jazz Fingers for getting that right. Schultz, no, I believe he gave us peanuts, and those peanut specials still play to this day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so that does it for tonight's game of the 5 questions. Did you all have a great time tonight? I know I did. You know who else had a great time tonight? Scott Rosendahl, because you won the game of the 5 questions. And of course, the Jazz and the Fingers. So, way to go. You win the game. Of course, to claim your prize, what I need from you is a recent selfie of yourself. DM that to Game Show Craig on Instagram or on any social media, and we will add you to the wall of winners. Thanks again for playing the game of 5 questions. Thanks for welcoming me back, LB Capped. It felt good to have a little bit of time off, but I did miss all you guys and giving you 15 questions over the course of a week. Well, anyways, folks, thanks for playing the 5 questions. We will be back on Thursday night at 8 with 5 more questions for your enjoyment. But until then, my name's Game Show Craig. Thanks for watching 5 Questions. And until Thursday night at 8, right here on HAPS, have yourselves a good night. Bye for now. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-dum, dun, dun, dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum.